Hey guys, sorry for the late post. So today we're going to be looking at page 24. So go ahead and turn to page 24 in your book and make sure you're in tune. Today we're going to go ahead and start with number 87 scale warm-up. Okay, so again we're on page 24 doing number 87 scale warm-up. This is in D major, so a couple of you had questions about D major. We've never done the D major scale. We have done the D major scale. You got to pay attention. The D major scale is simply going up the D and up the A string. That's the D major scale, okay? So here we go, number 87. Slowly on open D to start. 1, 2, ready, and. To E, to F sharp, to G, to A, to B, to C. 8 notes, the D half note. Now down. C sharp, to B, to A. Now switch to D string, G, to F, to E. Just a quick reminder, take a look at the last measure in each line. You have quarter, eighth, half note. Okay? So long, short, short, slow, right? All right, guys, so do that as many times as you need. We're going to move on to number 88, Frere Jacques. And most of us have already done this, but this will be a quick review. As a reminder, in class, we did this as a round. And if you remember, a round is where you could have 2 groups or even 2 different people. So if you have a sibling that plays a stringed instrument living with you, you're in luck. Or if you have a parent, maybe. So you can go ahead and find someone in your household and try to do this. You don't just need to do this in class, you know. So you can actually have one player start at circle 1. Bum, 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 bum. Then when that first player reaches circle 2, the second player will actually start at circle 1, and they'll be 4 measures behind, but it'll create harmony, right? Here we go, guys. Let's play it together either way. 1, 2, ready, open D. To E, to F, D, to E, to F, D, to F sharp, to G, A half note, A half note, to F, to D, to F, to D. And off. Good. So check out the A, B, A, G eighth notes in the first measure in the second line. Okay, so I didn't say the notes because it's kind of hard to say it and play at the same time. But we're going to review that really quick because I'm sure a few of us had trouble with it. On open A, so O, 1, O, A, B, A, and then straight to G on D. So you have to move left hand and the bow to D string. So just practice this to start, just like we did in class. Ooh, yikes. So A, B, A, G, just practice that. Pause the video and just practice that as many times as you need. But we're going to keep going. We're going to add the F sharp, D. So A, B, A, G, F sharp, D, right? On A string, O, 1, O. Switch to D string, G, F, D. All together. So when we're practicing, we want to break up things that are hard, right? So if this is hard for you, do that. If not, we'll try the second line together, second line only. A, B, A, G, F, D to start. Ready, and. Very good. All right, let's keep going. We are going to skip bile and cabbage down because, frankly, it's pretty easy. We're going to move on to number 90, English round. So some of our classes didn't get to this, so this might be new, but it's totally within our playing level, okay? It's just as hard as Frere Jacques, all right? Here we go, number 90 English round, open D to start. Ready, and to E, F half note, F to G to open A. Now this is all on A string. Now to G on D, F, E, D, rest. And there's a repeat sign if you want to take it. This is another round, so if you have someone living at home with you or a friend that's over that actually has our instrument, you can play with them, okay? So let's take a look at that third measure. Maybe a few of you dropped out because of that third measure, and that's okay. So on cello, O, 4, 4, 3, 4, O, O, and that last note's G on D, so you move the left hand in the bow to G, okay? For violin and viola, it's O, 3, 3, 2, 3, O, O, then 3 on D string. So this would actually be a great way to practice before you actually try to bow it, right? Just try to put the fingers down, and then you can pluck it. Right, and when you feel good, just focus on that measure alone. Go slow. In fact, let's take this together slow. So ready, and A to start. D, D, C sharp, to D, open A, to G, again, and. And then do that as many times as you need, okay? So let's go ahead and move on to lightly row. Now this is another way for you to play with another player, but instead of a round where one person waits, both players can start at the same time, okay? So lightly row actually has two parts, part A and part B. We're gonna focus on part A, okay? But because like for instance, the first measure of part B is just D, 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 A, right? I can actually play both parts at once if you want to try this. So it's a double stop where you actually take both strings and play together, right? So A, F, F. So if you want to try that, you can try playing with an open A the whole time. It won't be the exact part, but hey, it'll sound like something. Anyway, let's go ahead and do part A together. A, F, F, G, E, E to start. Ready, and. To F, G, E, E. Now up the D scale. D, E, F, G to open A. A, F, F. G, E, E. Now D, F, A. To F half note. Hold it out. Now first finger E. E, F, G. E, F, G to F sharp. F, G, A. F, G, A. Back to A, F, F. G, E, E. D, F, A. To open D half note. D, and off. Pretty easy, right? Or not, it's okay. You can go ahead and look at this as many times as you need. So we haven't gotten to the can-can, and if you want, I would recommend that you go on the Essential Elements Interactive and practice all this stuff, obviously with the video with me, but then, you know, because I'm giving you the notes, take a challenge and actually try it with the Essential Elements Interactive. You have a metronome, you can make it go fast, you make it go slower, and then try everything on this on these 2 pages. In fact, if you don't have someone at home, you can actually go on Essential Elements Interactive and play with the recording, so it's like you're playing with someone else. And these 2 pages really do well when you can actually play with someone else, okay? So that's our short lesson today. Go ahead and see as much as you can do. If you want to know what we'll do next, we'll review G string notes next, and we'll do the G major scale on page 26. So you can go ahead and do all that yourself, all right? And in case you're wondering, the reason why we're not going into new stuff so soon is because we did have that amount of time where we didn't have in-person classes, and I'm just making sure we're not leaving behind other players. The other thing is, it's a lot harder to teach you new concepts if I'm not there with you to answer questions and mostly move your fingers, things like that, things that we just can't do in video format. So, all right, guys, go ahead and review that, and we'll keep trucking along. All right, see you.